Oh, can you feel the excitement build? The game is about ready to begin.
Yeah, boy. Wait, what are we waiting on?
Everybody to get stocked up and back to the keyboard.
I'm all here, so
I'm stocked. I am pickled. I am ready. But I am not a pickle. So there's still time.
I don't want a pickle. I just want to ride on my motorcycle.
Motorcycle.
We ready to do this?
Waiting
What are we
on
waiting on?
Poppy, and we're good.
Oh, Poppy.
I had a dog named Poppy once.
Poppy.
They never licked anyone. Never.
All right, I'm ready.
Poppy, you don't
All
lick
right.
people, do you?
What?
Probably depends on the person and who paid
What
what.
fucking conversation did I just walk into?
That is too funny.
I remarked that I had a dog named Poppy once, and they never licked anyone. And then I asked Poppy if they licked people.
Yep, it's gonna be one of them games. Okay, for the purpose of the story, do you all want to know each other to begin with?
I don't even know why we're in Greenest.
Well, really, you're looking for something to do. And you are, you've heard that there are supply wagons that leave Greenest and that they, are all the time hiring caravan guards. And you're hoping to find employment and maybe some adventure from there, and quite possibly, fame and fortune if the cards hold it for you.
So you'll go ahead and have Calic be an outsider then. If anyone knew him, all they would know is he's a wandering hedonist.
I mean, I was asked by my friend Anthar Froome to show up in Greenest in search of rumors of increasing dragon activity.
Dragons. Let me tell you about dragons. They're hoarders. It's not healthy. They stuff all that shit in their lairs, and it gets dusty, and someone has to go in and clean it out. It's really a public service. We have to keep them from getting sick.
Well, I would imagine it pays well.
okay. So we're with a caravan then.
Um, you've been on the road for a couple of days, making your way to Greenest, and along the way, you picked up other stragglers who hadn't started down the road with you. And Wog, since you're first on the character order, will let you explain what they see.
He's a thick boy.
Would you describe your character, please?
I don't think he's here.
So he's the one who's hiding then.
He's asleep in the back of one of the wagons in his shell.
Okay, we'll move right along to Steph. Would you describe your character?
I'm an elven wizard looking to make my way in the world. Not much else to say.
Poppy?
Sage background. Am I supposed to have feet? I don't think I get feet.
No, you don't have feet.
I didn't think so.
We'll get you a wheelchair.
Yeah, only variant humans get feet. Everyone else just waddles around on stumps.
All right, Poppy, tell them what they behold.
I'm a halfling with a comparatively large warhammer. It's sitting on in the back of a wagon on an inactive turtle shell.
Remind me to introduce you to my friend Vila.
Those two would be terror. All right, Gallic.
Kaluk is a tiefling in some very flattering, foppish-looking robes. He's got a wry smile about him, like he finds everything amusing. And he seems to constantly be looking for trouble. He's a sorcerer, though there's a little bit more to it than that.
Cool. Ektar?
Ektar is a human. I know they're very rare, but he is. And, he's kind of a little bit of a, like stubble beard sort of thing. He has, wears like dark, dark blue, like cloth, kind of clothing with some light leather. And he's got a scimitar at his side and a pendant of the moon hanging around his neck.
All
What's your
right.
class again?
I am a druid.
Druid.
I'm going to show you how it's done.
Gonna show us how properly.
It's probably for the best that he has a moon amulet instead of just mooning people for his spells.
Get ready for Moonbeam.
Moonbeam. Okay, Mr. Turtle.
I killed a lot of shit with Moonbeam.
Okay. So Wog is like a slow plodding turtle with a shield. He also has a warhammer and a whip that he likes to use to flail defilers.
We'll have to get to know each other then. I know a few good uses for that whip.
So you're the paladin, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Wog's a paladin, Kalak's a sorcerer, Ektar is a druid, and then Poppy is a barbarian.
Fighter.
Poppy's a fighter, and I'm eventually
fighter.
going to have a couple of paladin levels.
Oh,
Yes, and Kaluk is a divine soul sorcerer, so he's a bargain bin cleric as well.
Oh, okay.
And Wog, how tall are you?
5'6".
And you weigh an average of about 450 pounds.
Yeah, it's the shell.
He's a thick boy.
Now, can you actually crawl out of the shell, or
No.
so you're in it 24/7?
Yep. I can tuck my head and feet in if I need to.
Yeah, I saw that on the description of Turtle, but I thought, I don't know.
I will keep.
We can get you out of there if you want.
He's more in line with a real world turtle rather than the Super Mario Koopas.
I will be
Right.
sure to take the catapult spell in a few levels so we can fire you like a cannonball.
But since he's hermetically sealed, we could put oars on him. We could use him as a raft.
Yeah, he can hold his breath for 1 hour.
Yeah,
So-
see, isn't that great? So
When he
could be
falls
like-
asleep, I'm going to use him as a table.
I'm gonna get some wax and make him shiny.
Okay.
Turtle
That'd be
wax.
That'd be cool. Like the bad guy is blinded from the shine off of the shell. cool would that be?
Can we give him a feat so that he strikes whoever's at the top of the combat order at the whenever he uses the feat?
Say what again?
And you know, I gotta-
Nobody played Mario Kart. Oh my god.
Blue shell. I gotta say though, I was kind of upset when I found out that catapult does not involve actually physically throwing the object as part of casting the spell.
Yes, I was disappointed too.
Okay, so
Moving along.
you all have been traveling along the road for past several days, and you know the road's been winding lazily through the rolling grasslands, and there's green fields, and sundown is approaching, and you top a rise, and ahead of you, just a few short miles away, you see the town of Greenest. But instead of this pleasant, welcoming town you've expected, you can see columns of black smoke rising from burning buildings and running figures that are little more than dots at this distance. And you see this dark, winged shape wheeling low over the keep that rises above the center of the town. Greenest is being attacked by a dragon.
Well, see you guys. Good luck with that.
Yes, this was a remarkable journey, but I believe we should turn around.
I'm slowly charging into battle.
Wait, no, don't do that.
And you know you're not alone in your trip to Greenest. You have a couple of local townspeople that you know are traveling along your route with you, and you know they see the town and the look of horror that comes over their faces, and you know the gasp and the shock, and they're like, you gotta help the town. You gotta help the town.
Oh, I would look bad if I ran away now. That's not acceptable. Wait for me!
It's not like it's going to be tough to catch up.
I'm charging in too.
Let's do this.
Galak will fall in behind Wog. Please place your face in front of any incoming crossbow bolts. Thank you.
Okay, so yes, if you haven't noticed, the map I shared with you is a rather large map of the entire town of Greenest. We will be using this map for the first little bit. And
Oh, zooming in, I see the grid now. Okay.
And I think my armor class is off. I think it should be 19 with the shield, right?
What is your base armor class as a turtle?
17.
Then you should have +2 from your shield, so it should be 19 at minimum.
Yeah, let's see.
And if you are a fighter, there is the possibility of having an additional +1 AC from your fighting style.
All right, so it's showing 12. I'm not sure to add it.
Yes, that is very wrong.
You sure that's not your hit points? You have 12 hit points, it says.
Yes,
I'm
I
looking
see
at-
12 HP.
I'm looking at the
got
AC
it.
part.
There you go.
Okay.
You got a base of 10 plus your natural armor gives you 7, and then 2 for your shield, and your dex.
Dex gives no bonuses to turtles. So
Yes,
major-
he is too fat. He is a thick boy. It's going to crush some dragons between his thighs.
Okay. Yeah, so you know you're prepared for battle. You've drawn your weapons, and you're reluctantly going to save this. Run in and try to save as many lives as you can. And as you start running into town, you're on the south end, headed up. You can see the keep in the distance. There's houses and businesses and so forth everywhere, but without warning, you see these 5 humans dash out from 2 buildings on your left. You see a limping man and 3 young children racing across the street into more shadows, and you can see a woman carrying a round shield and a broken spear, and she turns and she faces back into the direction from which they ran, and you see 8 kobolds streaming out of the alley on the family's heels, and they fan out around the woman, and she looks very determined to delay the creatures for as long as possible.
Okay, I'm gonna be real with you. Those are some of the ugliest fucking children I've ever seen.
Just say, why do they look like Heat Miser?
Well, with Unity, I have none of my other token packs installed, and this is just all from the Kickstarter. And hey, it said child, so I used them.
Psycho child.
I mean, they're gingers and they don't look like they have souls, so I guess it matches up.
Gonna say.
All right. So do we roll initiative now?
Yes. If you want to charge into battle, let's roll for initiative.
Yeah, we got to take those kids out before they hurt the kobolds.
Black dice. So to change.
And I'm going to put all of them under the same initiative, just
All the children beat me.
move the family. Okay.
So, on that description again, you said that the woman was being surrounded by the kobolds. Is that right?
Yes. They're trying to surround her, and she's got the shield and broken spear, and she's determined to hold them back.
Okay,
Nice.
so the children look creepy, but they're regular children.
Yes, they are regular children.
Okay, all right. So, because they do really look like something that needs to be stabbed.
They're Chucky dolls disguised as regular children.
Yes, exactly.
Maybe we should change them from hostile to neutral.
Yeah, that would probably help.
All right, it's my turn. I got 30 speed. Ooh, I've never had 30 speed before. I'm always a midget. I'm gonna move my booty over there. And then I'm going to pew 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 with my lasers. Oh yeah, eat it, son.
Okay, and the children, I'm just gonna put them all as a group. They come running around the house.
You can make them a swarm.
Dad's kind of limping in. Mom steps over. She's ready to do battle if needed.
Okay. So I'll go then.
Wog, you got like 20 AC, right?
Pretty high.
Just throw yourself in the middle of that. You'll be okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Dash! Dash!
I'll double move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Ah!
And the scary kid is terrified as this turtle comes running up.
Hello, you
So
war
I'm going to
crier.
go.
Yeah, I'm like shrieking and I'm uncurling my whip.
It's a high-pitched shriek, too.
Yeah.
I'm going to move over there so I can see what's going on. And I am going to cast the spell Sleep. There's a 20-foot radius.
This is no time for napping.
So we'll put it right there. Actually, we'll move it there so we get them all. And then, so it says roll 5d8, see how many hit points it affects. 23 hit points worth of kobold. And then I assume they get some sort of saving throw. So do I select them all and then?
Yes.
Yep.
Although 23 hit points, it'll start from the kobold with the highest HP and then work its way down.
Probably all have the same, I bet.
Say with 23, though, you're only going to be able to put one kobold to sleep.
23 hit points worth of kobolds? How many hit points they got?
12.
Probably,
Oh, wait. No, that's their order. My mistake.
Okay.
they're
Yeah.
like 1 hit point minions.
Doesn't
Uh,
say.
Yeah, I don't see anything at all about saving throws.
Yeah, nothing.
No, I don't think they
No, I
make a
think it's
save.
just hit points.
Okay, so you get 23 points, and one is unconscious. Two
He's a
is
sleepy boy.
unconscious. 3, 4. And yeah, unfortunately, you don't have enough to put the fifth one asleep.
Half of them are taking a nap, so I'm okay with that.
It's a pretty powerful first level spell.
Kobold number 7. You just got hit in the face with a snowball. What you do?
And I want individual initiative, random number, variable rolls. Okay. Anything else you want to do, Steph?
No, I believe I have done significant enough carnage for this. For the first attack.
And let's see. That lasts a minute. Okay, number 5. Number 5 is going to try a sling attack at the woman. Not sure why he got ranged.
I guess he missed.
Slings are not very good weapons.
No, they are not. And number 6. And it's out. Is gonna run over, and hey, he's gonna get a little more intimate. Oh, and he manages to hit her. Ooh, and you see it's a bad wound.
Run, you daft widget!
And 7 is gonna come out into a flanking maneuver. He didn't see the turtle sneak up.
I did shoot him in the face with a ray of frost.
And yeah, 8's gonna come up as well.
7 and 8 have not moved for me.
Same.
Am I frozen?
No. I only saw one move.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all just hanging out in my. I guess I can get rid of my circle now.
Okay, 7 just moved for you, right?
Yep.
Yep.
And where is 8?
Ah, there's 8. He sees the turtle. Turtle.
No, stop running towards me! Go towards him!
Okay, and give me just a second. I'm a little funky with the map.
I'm too delicate to be stabbed by midgets.
Okay. Okay, Ektar, you're running forward.
Yeah, and I am going to cast Frostbite on Kobold 8. He succeeds, so yep.
All right.
Poppy, I require your face to be in front of me.
I'm gonna double move to there. And now we got a midget protecting the demon from 2 other midgets.
Excellent! And for this, I will bless you. Myself, Poppy, and Wog! I will cast Bless on the 3 of us. And that is my turn.
Okay, and oh yeah, the child's just going to completely run by. And
The Chucky doll, you mean?
Kalak screams in fear as he sees the children run towards him.
Now I've got this
see.
image of the Ready Player One. It's fucking Chucky! Stab, 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 stab.
Cuff
That's a
is
great movie.
going to run over.
I have not seen the movie.
I haven't
You haven't seen
either,
Ready
but I
Player
want
One?
to.
Yeah, you can watch
I didn't
movies.
want to at first. It looked stupid when it came out in the theaters. I'm like, oh, that doesn't look good at all. And then I was on a flight to Denver.
They do have it
And-
for free in the VR movies, though.
You got to watch it. It's one of my favorite movies. I've probably watched it 30 times.
Yeah.
I personally really like it. It's got a cool soundtrack because it's all 80s butt rock music, which I like.
Yep.
And then it's got it's a really cool story.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a good movie.
I'd say if movies aren't your thing, you could always check out the original novel too.
I just want to watch it for all the cameos.
All right, I guess it's my turn again. Let's see. 5.
Yes, the
10.
children ran away. Dad stepped up and missed the kobold, and
I'm moving right in the middle of them.
the female got a hit.
Okay. And let's see. And I'm going to go ahead and start lashing at Kobold there. Okay. Not sure why I have a +5, but oh, the blast.
You are welcome, sir.
I heard that.
Okay, so one of the kobolds went down in flames. Kobold 6. Okay, good. That's the one I was gonna.
Just exploded into Gibbs.
I will save my. Oh, I guess I can deselect all 90 kobolds. I thought they'd have to have a save, so I selected them all. Okay. I will shoot my longbow at Kobold 7.
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
Twice.
Okay.
What the fuck was that?
And I'll move up a little bit to there.
Okay. This is called death sounds then in this game.
Yes, any critical hit, any failure, it will play one of several dozen movie quotes, everything from Pulp Fiction to Monty Python, Waterboy.
Wait, you don't do that in our other game, do you?
Not yet.
Is that an
Oh,
effect
Lord.
or a
It's probably an
how
add-on.
do you program? It's an add-on?
It's the extension. Deluxe Oz had the DOE sounds for many years, and then he got into his disagreement with the powers that be, and someone stepped up with Audio Overseer. And it's just really easy to set up chat triggers. It looks for text, and then it'll just play it through VLC.
Excellent.
What's it called?
Audio Overseer.
Huh. I'll check it out.
Yeah,
Audio
I spent
management
a
extension. Yeah.
couple hours on the internet just looking for quotes.
Don't worry, you're going to get an earful of it this session.
Okay, Cobalt number 1 is unconscious, you're unconscious, you're unconscious, you're unconscious. And 5 is still alive, and he's gonna stupidly come down, and he's not moving for you. So
Oh my god, where'd he go?
you do see 5 move, right?
I saw one disappear.
Okay, let's try.
Was that
Let's delete that one.
Oh, he's back.
Okay.
yes, yeah, Kobold.
And he's going to stupidly swing a dagger at you, and ooh, pack tactics.
Stupid or brave?
It's a fine line.
Brave.
Ha ha ha.
Oh, he slips it past the shell.
And the first hit of the turtle does almost max damage.
Wow.
He stabbed you in your knees.
Turtle soup.
Unfortunately, you can no longer be an adventurer.
And 7's dead. 8. We're gonna run down, and we don't get packed. So there's an attack on Poppy, and it's a miss.
Okay. And I'm gonna go over here so I can get advantage.
Wait, come back, you're squishy.
All right. And with primal savagery, I'll change my arm into, I don't know, what's a moon thing? Moon animal. Some kind of owl.
You realize there's no animals on the moon, right?
There could be.
That's not true. There are cheese, so there are mice.
I believe there's also a dead whale. Alright, so...
You turn your arm into a whale's tail.
Into, I don't know. Wow, look at that. Look at that.
Wow.
That was savage.
That's a 1 and a 4. Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
do you have advantage?
Good thing you dropped that one.
Is it the bless spell or?
No,
Flanking,
bless
right?
just.
Flanking.
Oh yeah,
I will.
that would work.
I wouldn't know about that.
It means Poppy gets advantage now.
Yeah, that's kind of why I was getting there.
Poppy, headbutt them.
I do have a question though. Would
Throw your shield.
this build doesn't use a shield, unfortunately. Would Kobold 5 have been able to benefit from pack tactics when 3 and 4 are asleep?
Oh, yeah, probably not.
I'm good with taking the hit. We shouldn't backtrack. That was a good point, though.
He was too stupid to notice they were unconscious.
I couldn't really see him behind the shell, you know.
All right.
I just see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
I do too.
Raphael. Oh, nice.
And he gets flattened by the hammer.
Just
sure.
explodes into Gibbs as the hammer comes down.
Yep.
So how does it
The
feel to
Queen's on.
actually hit now, Sheer?
I could hit a couple of things. I hit like 3 things last campaign.
It was all me for giving him advantage, that's all.
Actually, that didn't roll with advantage.
He got that bless.
Yeah, the bless definitely. did
Yeah,
help.
boy.
I mean, we're on round 3 and he hasn't used an inspiration yet.
I don't have inspiration.
So yeah, Kalok's gonna walk over here. He's gonna make the finger guns, and he's gonna fire off a ray of frost at number 4 here, or 5. Sorry.
Okay, and the kids are still fleeing. And the husband is going to run away, and she is going to disengage since there's this giant turtle fighting the kobold. And Wog, you're up.
Wait, children, come back. I'm a cleric, but I'm not that kind of priest.
Okay, I'm gonna take another whip at a kobold.
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
Oh, we're gonna hear that a lot if we're fighting kobolds.
Wait till it happens to
Mac.
one of us, though.
Well, the rest of the kobolds are unconscious, right? Yes, they're all
They are sleepy boys.
sleeping or dying. So I will just
So they're on the ground, so any ranged attacks against them will have disadvantage.
I'll just double move up to there for now. I can do that, right? Double move? Yeah,
Yeah, you use your action to move.
right there.
Can we like coup de grace the kobolds, or do we just roll?
That would be the GM's call. It's not really a rule in 5e. They did away with it.
Okay.
Yeah, whichever way you want to do.
I'm about to say, if they're on the ground, the rules for 5e are that you have advantage on the attack.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fine. So far, my attack's been working out for me.
Okay, Steph moved up, and yeah, what would you like to do with these unconscious kobolds?
When does the sleep spell end?
It's like 1 minute.
Yeah, you still
Oh,
got.
so this is
You got-
just an execution then. Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
pretty much.
Yep. Let's.
As long as you successfully kill it, then it's just otherwise it's just a wake up call.
True. Slash.
Wow, first one that didn't say anything.
Well, he was asleep.
Oh,
Yeah, you thought that was the computer saying those words? That's the kobold saying it.
I'm gonna double move here just so I can be in a position to intercept any kobold that manages to not get murdered in its sleep.
Let's drag them into one of the nearby houses, put them in the bed, and when they wake up, we can place a horse head in the bed with them.
You just put the turtle in there with underwear and he's going to wake up and be like, what the hell was I drinking?
Yeah, I feel like if it woke up to a horse head, it would just be like, ooh, breakfast in bed.
Walk over here, and I'm going to use Shocking Grasp, which is a touch spell. Yeah, love them ones.
oh, I guess he's woken up now.
That's okay. I gave his balls a slight tingle.
This is just an awkward first encounter, is all.
I look into the kobold's eyes. He awakens. Would you like another squeeze?
Turn and
Take
cough.
a 5-foot step, and I'll whip right into Kobold 2.
I call this one the shocker.
Wait, what?
Cobalt 2 or Cobalt 3?
Smack.
Log, that's the wrong
Kobold
one.
2. Well, I didn't want to steal your kill.
No, by all means, steal my kill. Besides, he's too far away for you to hit.
No, I have reach with the whip.
It's whip and shocking.
Oh,
yeah, because I'm like, how did he? What did you
You and I are
Poppy
going to be
and Peter?
very good friends. I can tell.
Did you beat the kobold with Poppy? Okay, well, I will. How does 5e handle cover from, like, to shoot an arrow through people to hit the kobold?
They don't really.
Doesn't.
It doesn't. So
It only depends if the creature is in cover itself. If there's people between you and it, there are no rules for that, unless the DM wishes to impose something.
Yeah, like if it's half cover, it's like +2 dex saves, +2 AC, and if it's 3/4, it's 5.
That's actually what the buttons in the bottom left-hand corner are for, the +2 and the +5. One is for half cover and one is for full cover.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
but he doesn't have any of that.
If you've got one person in front of you, it's -2. If you got two people in front of you, it's -5.
Sure, you got to be like that.
Go for it.
So I have to click the -5 button?
Yes.
Fire diagonally.
Or you could just move.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, just take like a few steps to the left and fire.
Quit being so
diagonal.
lazy about it. Just fucking take a couple
Sorry.
steps.
I can go to there.
I want our first group
And then
death
shoot him.
to be from Agron shooting Ektar in the back of the head with an arrow.
Oh, I missed. Okay, never mind.
That'll teach you not to use your spells, Mr. Wizard.
Fuck you, Kobold 3. Fuck you. Well, I'm
Okay.
assuming that this isn't the only encounter we're going to have in this town with dragons flying around. So
And
I thought I
number
should
3 is going to stand up and hey,
No hablo draconic.
Calic is not a turtle, so he gets
Please
hit.
do not. Ow. Yeah, boy.
Okay.
I saw my life flash before my eyes. You can actually pass through your teammates.
I know. I have movement, though. What else am I going to use it for?
Stepping on Poppy's head.
trampling
need to, I can-
Poppy.
I'll jump it.
Hurdle Poppy.
Everyone picks on Poppy until Poppy saves their lives.
Do a plunging attack.
It's dead, child.
And I'm gonna scoot over here. What square is Kobold 1 actually in?
We'll put him right there.
It's wherever it wants to be, man. He's a free spirit.
He's in the wheelchair accessible square.
Somehow, I don't think I'm going to get to tickle his balls with electricity.
And I'm going to crush his skull with a hammer.
We're pretty good when they're asleep.
No
Oh, yeah.
kidding. Well, hey, let's give you some experience points for that. And
Wait, before we continue, what is the level up for level 2? I didn't actually write that
302, I
down.
believe. 300 for level 2, yeah.
not
Yeah, but that
much.
250 is divided among everyone. So
Yeah, don't worry, it does it automatically.
Okay, so the Swift family regroups, and they're both looking pretty battered. You've got their creepy children standing around, and the woman comes over to you, and she's very oh, thank you, you saved our lives. We're trying to get to the keep, and from what we hear, the raiders haven't surrounded it yet, so they've still got the gate open for a little while. And, that's the safest place in town, and we've got to make it to the keep.
Wait, did we not see a dragon hanging about the keep as we were coming in?
There is one flying over town. Yes.
Okay.
And,
I thought it was
well,
actually
good luck.
at the keep.
and that's probably a good thing we can add to the combat tracker.
Kalik will lay a hand upon Kuth's shoulder and say to them, "Do not worry, we will take you to the keep. We could always use more bodies between us and the enemy."
Oh wow, that dragon takes up 9 squares.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's currently to the northwest of you. And every so often, you'll see him exhale and all kinds of chaos and damage on the ground.
Of coming out of him like frost, fire,
Uh,
poison,
ooh,
lightning,
lightning.
zombies. So we're dealing with a blue or a black
The
dragon.
blue one, black is acid.
Oh, that's
All right,
right.
hang on a
Blue
second. Let me
dragon.
switch. Let me switch soundtracks to Skyrim.
Ektar pulls out like a bundle of plants and like kind of rolls them into like with the leaf of a bigger plant, and then puts it into his mouth, lights it up, makes a couple of puffs, and just kind of looks up, nodding his head as the dragon's like wreaking destruction.
Ah, this reminds me of Summer's Day in Waterdeep. Now,
Just
onward to the
It's
keep.
just like a bummer, man. Just like
It's
just like a
bummer.
real bummer,
Giant turtle, if you please, could you lead the way?
All
I
right.
would much rather have your bulk between me and any arrowheads than my soft, fleshy skin.
So the keep is to the north, basically.
Yes, the keep is northwest of you. It's up on top of the hill. The road going north is probably the easiest way to get there, but you are in the open. And
Okay, that's actually the northeast. You said northwest. That's
I'm
why.
sorry, yeah,
I'm like,
northeast.
okay.
All right.
And
So I guess I'm gonna go over here and look around the corner.
yes, from what you can see, it is the coast appears to be clear.
All right.
And
Keep on heading up.
up in the distance, you do hear yelling and screaming and, kobold sounds. And I am going to unlock tokens so you all can move freely.
So, what is Ektar's AC?
15.
I'm heading
Oh.
towards the screaming sounds to the north.
You a tanky boy.
I got a shield. It's +2.
I should have gotten a shield, but I didn't.
And the family is following you. Are you trying to be stealthy, or are you just...
Well, I'm sort of doing these loud plodding sounds with my turtle feet.
He's a giant, several hundred-pound turtle. I think stealth is out of the books.
Okay, and yeah, you proceed up the road. And yeah, up until the river, you're not seeing anything, but something could be hiding in the trees.
Okay.
Forward,
So,
my child. Into the ambush.
continue to plod along.
I believe in you.
Thump, thump.
Kalak is very noticeably going to let other people go first.
Yeah, Ektar notices, but he's just kind of being lazy, walking
Thump,
around
thump,
behind
thump,
too.
thump.
So he passes Kalak like his burning weeds.
Hmm.
You and I need to have a chat later.
Okay.
Is Zagron just hanging behind in the intersection?
No, I'm coming.
Damn it.
But yes, I will have Kalak keep pace with the helpless villagers.
Okay. Now, they haven't seen you, but you see just across the little stream. I'm very hesitant to call it a river, but just across the stream, uh, you do see
I
a
own turtles, and I am offended by that video.
cultist that is, you see a robed figure. You see a kobold, plus you see a kobold that has wings. But
I mean,
they haven't seen you yet, and they are focused toward town, not towards you.
I mean, that river is at least 10 feet across.
Yes. However, it's not very deep.
Okay.
I see kobolds up ahead. I say we open fire from here and let them come to us.
So you're saying take cover in the woods?
No, I say we dust them.
Okay. Guess we'll launch a ranged attack and then charge.
Yes, Kalak is going to step up here next to Wog.
If they hide in a tree line, since I'm also small, would I be able to go back for one of the kobold bodies and sort of puppeteer my way across as a distraction?
I think they might notice.
You could certainly let the dice rolls try.
I mean, a kobold is about as big or smaller than a halfling, so...
Oh, is it? Never mind then.
Yeah, they're like 2.5 feet tall.
You're not a gnome anymore.
So if nobody has any objections, I'm going to start shooting bolts of ice at them now. Yes.
So roll initiative.
Yes. Let's roll for initiative.
Kalak will motion for the civilians to get into the woods. Look at me with my big boy initiative rolls.
3 19s.
Yeah, we did really well.
Okay, and Steph, you are up first, sir.
Okay, so I will. I have
Pew,
one
pew.
spell left, so I guess I will go up 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet. I think that's 30 feet. Yes. Well, shit. I'll cast sleep again on all 3 of them.
Wow, you really got up in their face.
Yep.
I kind of moved you, so I'm not sure how far up you were moving.
Well, I wasn't that far up. No, I
Wow,
was.
you're at the perfect distance for sleeping them.
You just walk up to him smoking a cob pipe. Hey, man, what's up?
No, I was at 115 feet away, and I moved 30 feet, so it should have been at 85. And range on sleep is 90, so
Okay.
so I should be at what's that? Yep, 90 feet. That's good enough. That's within range. So so let me see how many hit points worth of creature I affect. 21 hit points worth of creatures. So
21 hit points, and we start with the highest, correct?
Yes.
Yes. We're going to have to do something about that sleep spell.
And that's my second spell. With it, First guy's got 22 hit points, doesn't he?
Guess
You got
what?
knocked the fuck out, man! You got knocked the fuck
Like,
out, man!
I'm not saying that Agron is Bill Cosby, but he might be related.
You got knocked the fuck out, man! 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 You got knocked the fu
You put all three of them to sleep.
Wow.
Go Steffi. Go Steffi.
Yeah, at the beginning, sleep is really overpowered.
You have
Yeah,
exactly the
In
right
about 2 more
amount.
levels, it becomes pretty useless because then all of a sudden
Yeah.
he's got more than 21 hit points. But for
Cal-
now, I'm a useful guy.
Kalak is going to dismiss the gathering frost in his hands with disgust and look back at Agron. You just can't let me have any fun, can you?
Well, that was it for the day. So you let me know how the rest of this encounter works out.
Well, on to the next player.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Let me push the next button.
Go run
I
up and
have-
kill him now?
I have bad feelings about getting closer to them, but I have disadvantage on my attacks right now since they're unconscious on the ground. Bugger all. I'll fire off a bolt. I don't know why I did that. I thought I had disadvantage enabled.
It says both.
You have advantage from something else.
Advantage because it's unconscious?
That shouldn't be the case. Well, whatever. It hit. So.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because he's unconscious because he's unconscious and not prone.
Well, he's not alive now.
If you were to encase a kobold entirely in ice, would it be a popsicle?
I'm gonna double move and go barreling across the. Oh, actually, would the river be difficult terrain?
It's about 3 foot deep, so I would say yes.
Well, I think I'm about 3 feet tall, so yeah.
For you, yes. You made fun of the dwarf tossing thing, but you may walk that now.
As an aside to everyone, Bless should wear off after this encounter.
Would the water be difficult terrain for a turtle?
No.
Okay.
You have a swim speed, don't you?
I don't think so.
No, not per se.
Oh.
They're not like great swimmers. They just hold their breath good.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, I don't think I want to end my turn standing in a river that's up to my eyeballs, so I'm not going to go any further than that. I had my fun in the first combat. I guess it's y'all's turn now.
H5. Okay, so move up 30. I'll do this double move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
And he's unconscious. And the dragons went further north.
I'll bet I couldn't turn him asleep.
Okay. So mosey on up over there. And let's see. Cultist, huh? Well, sure, why not? Alright. And cast Frostbite on. And he failed. And that
Don't you just love low-level cantrips?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will move my 30 feet. And since I'm out of that, I will fire a firebolt at him.
Here we go. Fire and ice.
So I have to push the
It's
cast
a good
button.
title for a book, man.
You either drag and drop onto the token, or you select him, and then you roll the thing.
Well, I hit cast and it went ahead and attacked him. So
You have cultist selected. It hit. You are good. Roll the damage.
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
I did maximum damage, D10.
Nice.
Go stab.
Oh, I see how it is. We're judging people by the size of their damage die now.
I'm just a complicated elf.
I'll walk over here and make the finger guns. Beep, beep, beep. Yes! His scrotum gets slightly smaller as the cold sets in.
However you need to spin it.
So, like, he takes some psychic damage from that too, right?
Yeah, so I'm gonna double move so I can get the rest of the way across the. And well, since I double moved, I can't really do anything else. Yay!
Okay. I'll just smack another kobold with my whip.
Harder!
Thank you,
Lift.
sir. May I have another?
I'm not saying I'm going to ask to borrow that when we shack up for the night, but I am going to.
And the dragon's just flying around.
All right. Well, let's keep doing this, I guess.
Finish him.
Nope.
All right, let's see here. Well, killed that guy, so let's firebolt this guy. Hit 4. Oh, it was on a 10.
The fuck out, man!
That's okay though. We'll take it. And
Welcome to my world of small damage die.
I'll move up to there.
Okay. So we are now out of combat with the murder of the winged kobold. And the family is running across the stream.
Yes, we'll all go over together.
And I'm going to unlock tokens so y'all can move freely.
Search the cultist to see if he has anything on him.
Yes, the time-honored tradition of going through people's pockets.
Let's see. He's carrying a scimitar.
Okay.
The kobold has a dagger, and the winged one has a dagger and a rock.
Ooh, a rock.
How big are the wings?
Well, you know what a kobold's 2.5 foot.
I know what you're thinking, and no, you cannot make a glider out of them.
Oh my god, we just killed Cupid.
Uh,
I guess I'll start. Is there anything going on to the north of us?
you can see people are running from west to east, and they are
Well, we got to get to the northeast part of town, right?
running toward the keep. At the
I
next,
think we're just right. I think our destination is just right there.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
You can run up the road. You can take the field behind the house.
I think the field behind the house
Yeah,
is
let's go
probably
there.
best.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like shortcut, man.
Linian, Koth, if you could please allow my hapless meat shield to go first, we'll follow them shortly.
Oh, you're so polite.
So yes, Calic will stick his head out from around the side of the house and watch to see how Wog and the others run towards the keep goes.
Surprisingly, as I said earlier, you do have people running up toward the keep. The gates are still open, and here and there you can see a kobold, but the interest seems right now to be on the town and not the keep.
Alright, it looks safe, you lot. Let's go. And he'll motion to the lot of them to follow him.
Okay, they start running up, and okay, with just a couple moments after you all do make it to the keep and get inside, you hear them raise an alarm, and as they're shutting the gates, you can look back past you, and you can see large numbers of kobolds coming toward the keep now.
Oh, if my Uncle Hadar could see me now. Knee deep in kobolds and not a speck of fire to be found.
And the gates are shut and barricaded behind you. And that completes one of your first quests, which is to rescue the townsfolk, of which you saved 5. So there's a
5 out of like 100.
I'm good with it.
so
Honestly, we could probably head back out there and kill some more.
yeah, you picked up 250 experience points, and there's all kinds of chaos going on at the keep, and okay, yeah, like I said, there's a lot of chaos. You can see wounded people. You can see a fairly important man that is reacting well to this high stress situation. And, he seems to be in charge. He's barking orders, and you know, what would you like to do?
Maybe a short rest and heal up.
Yes, it would probably be prudent not to wander out of the keep at this time. And once we're slightly rested, we'll go and see if we can pitch in to make sure that we're not all set on fire and eaten by kobolds.
There we go.
No
Healthy
problem.
again.
And one short rest. So, during the time that you're sitting there and, you're patching your wounds and catching your breath, and, from time to time, you look up in the sky as you see the dragon fly overhead, and you can hear the roar and the attack of his breath weapon. And yes, it is a blue dragon.
I would be very, very fortunate if that does not come over here.
And, you can see the lightning emerge from him, and how it's just blowing away houses and setting fires, and people that happen to get hit with it, how they don't live very long at all.
They do the 60 hertz shuffle.
I got that. That was funny. And let's see.
Actually start a new job in 3 weeks. The environmental support unit manager for SeaTac airport facilities, and for the FAA, not for the airport itself, but for the. So like I'll be in charge of the guys that maintain the radar site, maintain the radio site, like the engine generators and HVAC and stuff. So part of that will be I'll have electricians working for me. So 60 hertz shuffle.
So now that we have bandaged our boo-boos, I'll find the keep commander, and I'll see if there's anything we can do to pitch in to help with the defense of the keep.
Yes, and as you are looking for the keep commander, and you can ask a few of the local guards and the citizenry, and they do point out that same important individual you saw earlier, and he is talking to the woman that you just rescued, and almost as if on cue, they look at you.
Yes, I know, I'm dashing.
And the gentleman walks over, and he introduces himself as Governor Nighthill. And he knows that you're out of towners, and he appreciates your efforts in rescuing the town people.
Perhaps you can repay that gratitude. I'm looking for someone, a half-elf. Kind of annoying. Seen anyone like that around here?
Well, aren't all half-elves annoying?
I will grant you that.
Let me deal with this attack first, and then we'll see what we can do about locating your half-elf buddy.
Well, on that note, is there anything we can do to help? I'd rather not be sitting in a hole somewhere whenever the dragon decides to come over here and shock us all to death.
Yes, there is several things that we're doing, and he gives you a brief rundown on the tactical situation. That you got kobolds and winged kobolds, and these humans wearing robes and so forth, and he really doesn't believe that the keep is going to be attacked. It seems like they are only interested in loot, and the only real danger to the town and the people are those who didn't make it into the keep before they shut the doors. And he asked you, would you be willing to slip back into the town and help people who are cut off, or even just harass the raiders?
Ah, yes. My meat shields and I are well versed in the art of kicking kobold butt. I think we can do this thing for you. Provided nobody objects. Nobody? No, I don't hear anything? No? No.
I like smashing kobolds.
I'm going to pretend I don't hear any objections, even if they do say something. Yes, we'll go.
I have no
we
objection.
put them to sleep and kill them.
I'm not saying that you need to see a psychiatrist, but we will be returning to one whenever we reach Waterdeep.
And the governor, he's just overjoyed, and he's like, I need all the help we can get. The town guard is just overrun, and he's like, we've got this narrow tunnel that runs from the cellar beneath the keep to the bank of the stream, and it's wide enough, and it's sealed here on the inside, but it would be a great means of sneaking out of the keep and sneaking people back in.
Yes, we shall exit through the tunnels and then sweep the town street by street to see what we can kill and save. It should be a lot of fun.
Oh, thank you. And, I'll see what I can do if we all survive this night about rewarding you. And,
Gallup will turn back to the others. You've all been volunteered. Congratulations.
All right, let's head to the tunnels then.
And he grabs the guard and quickly says, escort you all to the tunnels. And, he leads you down into the depths of the keep, and you're down in this wine cellar. And from there, you see this locked iron grate that looks like a sewer outlet. And, the guard's, a little chatty on the way down, and he tells you that the main function of this tunnel was to collect water from the stream in case of, a siege.
Is that what they're telling the kids these days?
And he's like, I don't envy you. The keep has never been under siege, and, this old tunnel hasn't been used since it was built. And he's fumbling around and, being abandoned and so forth. You can see that there's some like crates covering part of the trapdoor and so forth. And he gives you a key and he says, I have to go back to my post now. I'm needed elsewhere. And he turns and leaves.
Ah, what a charming lad. I'll miss him when the dragon decides to strafe the keep. Anyway, let's go.
Boy, you're a chipper fellow.
And looking down, you look down, and it takes you a minute or two to move the stuff off to where you can get a clear look at the grate and the lock. It's just exposure and neglect, it's corroded. But you managed to get the key in, and eventually you get the lock to open, and you're able to remove the grate. Um,
Wog, Poppy, was it? Do you care to lead our happy little band of misfits into the town? I'm afraid I'm definitely allergic to steel.
Yeah, I'll bet. Poppy would be happy to take point.
Well, I know who's not going to take point.
Why don't we start with that big house on the hill over there? That looks promising.
Okay. Gentlemen, if you don't mind, can we take 10 here and then we'll pick it back up?
Fine
Sure.
with me.
Sure.
All right. See you in 10.
Whee!
I'm back.
Aha.
Huh.
Let's find out who we're waiting on. It's 3-1. Okay, and let's just turn that crap off. Alright, since everyone's back, okay, you managed to unlock the grate, you get it open, you start going down through. It's about what you would expect an abandoned tunnel to be like. And
Okay, so the turtle's heading into the sewers.
absolutely. And you're seeing some rats and so forth, and eventually you come to the end of the tunnel, and once again it's another locked grate. um, The lock, just like the last one, due to neglect and so forth, is corroded. Um,
Og, if you could you apply your fearsome mental skills to solving the riddle of this gate?
Okay. I muscle the lock.
yeah. Seeing as how you have a key, I'm gonna get you to that will work enough to unlock to turn the key and unlock the gate. However, the gate is not going to push open easily.
I prefer to think that he ignored the key and just kicked the gate in.
Yeah,
I'm
I
thinking
try to
he's
shoulder
like,
tackle the gate.
I'm hoping Wog is like trying to learn karate from the or ninjutsu from the rats.
Please apply a 4 to whatever strength checks you make to dislodge the gate from its
should I roll
position.
again for the gate move?
Not that. That is a save. Oh my god, what is wrong with you?
That was
Maybe it's an
really
athletics
weird.
check?
I will do it.
I'm still bothered by the dice physics. Like, I'm not. Oh, actually, also, I'm a halfling, so I get to re-roll that one.
We are just really not doing well against this gate.
Ektar is giving very unhelpful advice, like while he's like smoking behind them, like put your back into it, lift with your legs.
It's a gate. We can't lift it.
Hmm.
We gotta do something.
There. If that doesn't do
Okay,
There,
Oh.
see? Told you.
finally, Poppy, you kick the gate open.
Why didn't you guys use your athletics?
And
They rolled nothing but 1s and 3s. Look at that. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered. +2 proficiency bonus ain't helping none of that.
Kalik just looks disgusted and asks Ektar if he has any more of what dice got there.
He takes a big draw and then just like hands it over.
okay,
I can tell it's going to be one of those days.
Dude, I'm like 3 feet tall. Fuck off.
if you will look to the southeast of the keep, you will find yourself immediately at the river.
Ah, excellent. Now, if I were a hapless villager and I could not make it to the keep, where would I go? Are there any temples here in town? Kalek will cast a wary eye around at the horizon.
Yes, there is a sanctuary.
I'm so smart.
Yeah, give
Yeah,
me
but
a
it's-
second.
Kalek says to himself.
If it's the building I'm hoping it is, I don't think we'd be able to see it past the tree line from where we're standing.
And yeah, that's it up on the far hill to the southeast of you.
Well, let's head into town then.
And can I get all of you all to make a perception check?
May I use guidance on myself for the check?
No.
Well, I more than likely succeeded.
Help! I'm being assaulted by a cat.
Okay. As you all are trying to get that gate open, you are far from quiet.
Big
And,
surprise.
Yeah, that many people slamming into it. Yeah.
And you happen to notice as you're talking and exiting the tunnel and so forth that a group of raiders have taken up position just on the other side of the stream there in the tree line. And
Oh,
you're pretty sure that they're going to lay an ambush for you, so let's roll for initiative.
did anyone remember to lock the gate when we left?
It's okay. We don't have to lock it if we leave no survivors.
And you are right there at the gate if you'd like to lock it.
Okay.
You want to make that initiative roll there, Steph?
No. Agron!
I'll watch him go first.
There
Oh,
he is.
he's last. I rolled it for him.
Did he AFK?
Yeah, hold on. I'm AFK for a second.
See, you're last anyway, Steph. It's all right.
That works out.
This cultist is going to run across this little skinny part of the river right there. Calic, you're up.
Gallic just looks at the line of kobolds. Oh, this is just really not my day. And, pew pew pew! Fires a ray of frost at this guy here. Ooh.
Oh, good hit. And number 3, he's gonna come down here. And you see him whirling his sling. And he lets a rock fire at Wog. And
Not the face!
it bounces right off of him.
Okay. Let's see.
He's a turtle. He can't hit him in the shell.
I have a big circle. Oh, that's not me. All right. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Where are you going?
30. All right. I'll move there.
He's using every last inch of his movement.
Why didn't he just go straight for the guy, though?
I did go straight for the kobolds. All right. Let's see. Attack kobold 17 with the whip.
You've been a bad, bad lizard, and you need to be punished.
Smack.
Okay, for real though, why is a giant turtle carrying around a whip?
You know, he's scourging heretics.
And that one's going to run down, and we're going to try a sling again. And does not connect. Seven is going to come up, and we're going to try a dagger with pack tactics. And that was the miss. Poppy.
Okay. Is the river still 3 feet deep in this area?
No. Truly, where you're at now wouldn't even count as difficult terrain.
Honestly, you could probably just jump across it.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. Hammer.
Oh my god, I hit the turtle.
Ouch.
He did not have the turtle power.
Oh yeah, level 1 hit points.
Yeah, boy. Remember, the only one that matters is your last one.
And the cultist is going to swing a scimitar at you and miss by a mile. 14. We're going to try and dagger you. Ooh, 2 hits on the turtle.
Die!
Oh, don't die. We're only level 1.
Turtle soup tonight, boys.
Oh, goody, I'm fairly hungry.
Okay, let's see here. I have 1 spell slot.
I wonder what spell he'll cast.
Well, I've got cantrips though. I can hold off on using up my 1 spell that I have left for the day. But Wog is looking rough. And he's got 3 on him.
He's got 2 HP. That's all that matters.
Yes, but
2 HP and more armor class than God at this level.
it doesn't seem to be helping him much.
I know, right?
so yeah, I'll go with the sleep again. So I'll put it.
You're not going to put Poppy and Wog to sleep, are you?
Nope, I'll put it right there, so it'll get everybody but Kobold 12. Hopefully it'll get the cultist and 14 first. So, all right. Big money, big money, big money. Very good. 19 points. That's Jack.
All right,
I'll get a few of them. The Wog will take some of the pressure off Wog.
are we sleeping again?
We are sleeping again.
I just want to point out that we have a hedonist, a stoner, and a sleepy boy in the back line.
Okay, so
Usually those spots are all filled by one person.
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
They're gonna drag us in front of like school children to talk about like how drugs ruined our lives.
Except
Fuck out, man!
Talek's speech will be a ringing endorsement.
okay, you got 3 of them, Steph.
Just
2 kobolds and a cultist.
Well, that's good.
I started doing
Go ahead.
I started doing death sticks when I was 7 years old. I wish I never stopped.
They're terrible, terrible. They make you feel amazing.
Wait, we just lost someone.
Huh?
There they are.
Sorry, I was resetting Discord.
All right,
Okay.
so who's not unconscious? 12 and 1, 3.
I mean,
Cultist
Wog
one.
isn't, but I could fix that.
And who's next? Cultist 1 is next. He's over there. Kind of far away.
Don't worry, he'll be dead next turn.
Yeah, he goes though. He goes first. Move up here. And I will drop a frostbite on Cultist 1. Haha! Freeze, man.
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
Just like chill out, dude.
Nice to meet you.
And the dragon's still flying around, and occasionally you hear the lightning from his breath. And Calic, you're up.
You'll have to forgive me.
Big draw, and it's just like, I used to be a dragon once.
You'll have to forgive me if I give you the cold shoulder. Ha 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 ha.
Ice 1.
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
All right, let's see here. Target Kobold 12. Smack with whip.
Did he just go
And
crazy
fail.
and fall asleep?
Yeah, like they all did.
I'm always crazy.
Okay, dagger to Poppy.
Wait. How did you miss?
Must ate a branch.
You're right. Let me use an inspiration, and I'm going to try that over again.
God damn it. Stop trying to whip people, you BDSM fanatic turtle thing. Oh shit, I need to put this down.
That's a good roll.
And have some more hammer.
He's dead, Jim.
And ooh, he is not unconscious. And we're gonna dagger the turtle again. And almost a crit. Unconscious, unconscious stuff.
Yeah, so the turtle lives, that's good. I guess I'll move up to the edge there. And then Cobalt 12 I will cast my Firebolt at.
Beep beep.
Hit for
You got knocked
5
the
points of
fuck out,
damage.
man!
Look at you with your big damage rolls. Real spellcasters roll a 1 on their damage.
So I guess we're just doing plan A, right? This is just our tried and true.
Yep. Knock
Alright.
him to the ground and
Transform arm into great big claw and
you know the rest.
yeah.
Knock him out and stomp him out.
I want you to hit them with your I haven't dated anyone in 11 years claw. Let's see, he's unconscious, so that'll be at a disadvantage. They both hit. It's just not a critical though, but it's gonna kill him nonetheless.
Why wouldn't it be a crit with a 20?
Yeah, let me just reapply.
He's dead, Jim.
I think he's
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah, I would have killed him no matter what.
Okay.
That's the kind of damage that he's like flash frozen and you can like shatter him.
Go ahead and whip the cultists.
It's probably like 3 times his hit points.
I'm going to make a snowman out of you.
Do you want to build a snowman?
The only snow I'm interested in is the kind you can snort.
Ektar just like opens his palm and just like hands him a little bag.
Ah!
You got knocked the
Big damage.
Very good.
These cantrips are alright.
Yeah, Poppy's cantrip is good.
So all I have to do is cast hammer.
Hammer
I
to
am
face.
the muscle wizard. I cast fists.
So this is going to be at -2 because he's hunkered down behind Wog.
I don't think I'm in direct path. It looks like
no, you're good. He's unconscious anyway.
Just
ending.
step like 5 feet to the left, man. Come on.
Okay.
I'm not showing me in the way though.
I'll go over there.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
The laziest wizard.
I say 5 feet, and he goes for
I
20.
forget.
We got an overachiever here.
I just forget.
Oh god, Agron, just wait till you and me get Fireball. It's gonna be a fun time for Wog and Poppy.
Okay.
So, I think you
Poppy.
mean not laziest, most productive wizard.
Poppy, both you and Wog, hear a noise coming from deeper inside the bush, the tree line there.
Oh, joy.
I'm gonna lay on hands on myself before we go in.
Whatever you do in private's up to you, man.
Yeah, man. I thought you were a fighter.
That'll knock my wounds down to 5. There.
How do you know these skills?
Turtle magic, man. Turtle magic.
Okay.
Okay.
And as you all move in to investigate the noise, you do find 3 villagers that are terrified and hiding.
Yeah, I guess we'll just have to escort them back to the keep then.
Oh, bugger all to that. It's right across the river. Hey, you lot. Go and hide in that hole over there. It leads back to the keep. Make sure you close the door behind you.
Oh, so we're giving them the key?
Let me lock it.
I didn't say lock it. I said close it.
And
We didn't leave any survivors. They don't know it's here.
I'm going to put a token on the map so you know where that's at.
Okay.
Okay, so you saved the family.
I'll be expecting a solid gold statue for all my hard work in this. Reminds me of the time I saved another village from kobolds. They promised me a statue, and they gave one to me, but it was only about 5 inches tall.
Okay, yes, you get them back into the gate in the sewer tunnel and tell them to follow the tunnel, and they emerge from the keep. And, if you're local, the tunnel is not really a secret. Everyone knows about it, it's just never been used. So they happily oblige and are very thankful for your assistance.
You see that, gentlemen? We are genuine God's damn heroes. Now, onward. Where's that temple at? And Calic will poke his head out of the trees to have a look around.
Mm.
Okay, so the temple
That's a
is
big dragon.
absolutely, and you look up and you can see it flying overhead as it's circling toward the keep, and you can see the lightning flash from its mouth as it strikes the side of the keep. It's more for effect than for doing any severe amount of damage.
My pants have always been damp. I don't know what you're talking about.
So you have the church up on the hill directly east of you.
Yeah, let's head over there.
To the church! Lead on, my glorious meat shields. I will take the leader's place at the rear.
Okay, and I'm gonna unlock tokens so y'all can move freely.
Ektar is just sauntering lazily behind, making sure he's like looking around, fascinated, kind of to see if he finds any like interesting like tobacco farms or something.
Is that like a stream around it or like walls?
That's on a hill or something.
Yes, it is up on top of a hill, and that is a low retaining wall that surrounds it.
Just climb over the wall?
And,
Yeah, I'm small. I'm gonna go around and
hold on.
Probably like an opening to get up there, man.
Hold on before I'll jump around and run into the church.
Jump around.
Find the door.
Jump around.
Let's see. There.
I mean, dragons don't use doors.
No, but there are a mess of kobolds running around.
Yeah, but they're sleepy guys.
probably 10 of them.
I mean,
Oh, hello there.
yeah, I was about to say, if we got the idea that the civilians are hiding in the chapel, then they probably got the same idea.
Man, those are some smart kobolds.
Okay, let's see.
All it takes is one.
So we got a dude dragon claw over here, so I think this one's gonna be a fight.
Yeah, hold on, I'm not done yet.
There's more!
Oh, good.
And where are we? There we are.
Gentlemen, I am starting to get the impression that we're not meant to fight every foe we come across.
Okay. You can see that you can hear a lot of commotion both inside and outside the church, and you can tell that people have barricaded themselves inside the temple, and raiders have surrounded it. And the attackers are trying to set fire to the structure, but due to its construction and it's just so damn stout, they're having trouble getting it to catch fire. And now at the front door where Poppy is, they are deploying an improvised battering ram. And you can tell that it's only a matter of time, possibly even minutes, before the temple doors crumble under the assault and the villagers inside are going to be helpless. Uh, the temple itself is a large building made of fieldstone with a peaked slate roof, and it's square in shape. It's taller than most other buildings in town. And you can see that the main attack force has been divided into 3 groups.
Allow me to exercise my big brain skills. We should kill one group and get the civilians the fuck out of there before we handle the others.
That's a good
So
point.
And this front door here makes for a handy-dandy choke point.
on that kill one group note, I have 2 questions. One is, do we still have access to sleep?
Negative.
Well, fuck. Okay, and the second question is, what are the odds that if we take out this Dragonclaw fellow, that the rest of them will scatter?
Kobolds are like lemmings. They will charge recklessly into the abyss no matter who's leading them.
Well,
Well,
But
yes,
by
time
all
to go.
means, throw your bodies into the grinder.
Yes, let's take a look. There is the Dragonclaw fellow. You got kobolds, and you have
Nice mask,
a
man.
couple of drakes.
Yeah, we don't want to fight those things.
And what's the game plan here?
Now, we've confirmed that there's people trapped inside the church.
Yes, there are people inside the church.
The game plan is to kill one group and get the civilians the fuck out of there while we hold off the others. Yes.
now the problem is we're unlikely to get one group dead before the rest of them converge on us.
So to the west, this place that does not have a group, are there any openings at all in that?
They've been barricaded and boarded as well.
Now, hold on, gentlemen.
I think he meant the wall, not the building.
Each of these squares represents 5 feet. That's a fair bit of distance between each group.
I mean, if like, say, 3 of us engage this front group from
Well,
distance and
the
try to
weakest
draw them
group
away.
is the back group,
Yes.
though, right?
If we attacked the front group, the side group on the east would see us fighting them. However,
I would say maybe.
the southern group does not have line of sight with anyone. If we were to approach from the west.
Too bad Poppy's right in front of them and easily visible.
Yes, that is a problem.
Well,
Poppy, you have had a
Poppy's-
good run. We will see you later.
Poppy's hiding behind the wall. You know,
Alright,
it's
so
a low wall, but it's still 3.5 feet tall.
Okay.
Oh, so
we're-
it's just towering over her then. All right.
okay. So we're going over the back wall then and going after these guys.
Yes, let's hit the
Maybe.
southern group since they don't have visibility with either of the other two.
Here.
Gallic will wave his arms towards the others. Over here, please. Thank you. Yes. Where's that bloody turtle? I need a stepping stool.
We could actually fight from inside the church as they break in, too.
Let's
Yeah,
not
if
do
you-
that. They were trying to set the building on fire, and I don't think they would
Sometimes,
stop doing that.
churches have priests that can cast Cure Light Wounds.
But I mean, if you bottle them up at the door where you're only fighting one or two at a time, then you can sit there all day long killing kobolds.
They're not trying to rush in. They're trying to burn the place down. If we ran in there, we would just be throwing ourselves into the fire.
Well, they have been trying to burn it down, but now they're trying to bash in the front door.
If there's anything I've learned from being a pyromaniac, it's that if you try hard enough, you can set anything on fire.
You can't set the river on fire.
Not true at all.
That actually happened in Michigan.
Ha ha!
Yeah, we had, toxic waste issues.
Kaluk is going to motion to Wog and Poppy. Alright, you two, over the wall first. We'll follow you.
Well,
Sure, you will.
I rolled 1 on my initiative, so I guess I'll be first this time.
Okay.
Are we rolling a new initiative?
I don't know. Everybody started rolling initiative, so I rolled. That's all.
Yes, you did too, Steph. So we can just go from there. And the kobolds are working on getting into the sanctuary. So, Kalik, you're up.
Kaluk's gonna psych himself up with a bit of guide. I got this! I can do this! I can climb a wall. Maybe.
So we're rolling athletics to go over the wall.
I assume.
I wasn't going to have you until he said that he could climb a wall. So, but yes, you did manage to get over the wall.
I mean, you said it was a wall, so hey.
Yeah, it's a low retaining wall, so...
So Kaluk climbs over the wall. Does he have any action left?
Yeah. You know, you just, hopped over the wall.
Let's all get over before we start doing stuff.
Yes, I am going to hide.
Okay, and Poppy.
I guess I'm gonna try and get over the wall too then.
Here, take some of this, and I give him the joint to puff on.
That is not helpful.
I'm gonna pass on that.
So he's gonna play some Hendrix and
Suit yourself.
do.
Am I rolling something for this, or am I just allowed to?
Athletics.
Yeah, let's make an athletics.
Or acrobatics if you're a nimble boy.
I would have give him guidance, but he turned down my guidance. I don't know.
I don't think you can give guidance.
I
Yeah.
almost absolutely can give guidance.
You are over
Drugs
the
is
wall.
not the answer.
Yeah, they are.
Get over that wall.
You
See?
just haven't tried the
Guidance.
right ones.
Jump that wall. Guidance. See, it's easy. Anybody can do it.
Hey, man, yeah, take a puff. You can fly.
That's right. Passing out gummy bears.
You won't be low. You won't be low.
So we got bigs and small for the front line, and we've got a trio of stoners for the back line. Excellent.
I'm going to change my name to the
Poppy just
dude.
kind of rolls her eyes.
All right,
Dude
so I'll take a big puff.
Gonna be
To help
sound like
guide
Matthew
myself.
McConaughey. All right,
Yeah.
all right.
Can I acrobatics this to get over instead of athletics?
Absolutely.
That'd be all right. Cool.
And you did it in Style.
Oh yeah, I just like flip over past Poppy, and I've been like, yeah, man, makes you lighter than wind.
Whatever you say.
All right, Agron's going to make some magic. So I'm going to go down to, I think that's 30 feet to there. And target cultist 66. I'm not jumping over the wall. I'm 6 feet tall and I do everything from range, so I don't see the need to jump over the wall and be in harm's way.
Do it.
So this guy, I will.
Do it.
Booyah.
Do it. Do it, Anakin.
Hit him for
You got
10
knocked the
points.
fuck out, man.
Kill him. Kill him now.
You have the high ground.
Okay.
Quite
yeah.
literally in this case.
You wouldn't know.
Oh, actually, I have the high ground.
And all of his shit's on fire, but just saying.
Okay,
Okay.
Wog.
Who's on fire?
Do you want me
Cultist
to
66.
roll athletics to get over the wall?
Athletics
Mary
or
Jane.
acrobatics? And with a nice solid kaboom, you make it over the wall.
He just Kool-Aid Man's through.
15,
Oh yeah!
25, 30. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and attack a kobold. The whip again.
I'm just saying, I'm real glad that the rest of the party got over the wall, because it would be really awkward if I was the only one that made it.
All right. So, turns over.
Okay, and all these. Or just concentrate on the entrance. Okay. 24 would be aware of his buddy getting shot, and the big turtle behind him had just smacked his buddy. Pack tactics, and that would be a dagger to the turtle. And he misses. But he's gonna come back. Should have done that to begin with.
I am a hidden boy. I am sneaky.
Snakey.
Except not anymore, because I'm going to shoot a bolt of ice into Kobold number 24's face. Pew pew! And I'm under a lot of pressure. I'm not feeling it. I'm just gonna let it go.
You just need to
I'm sorry,
chill out, man.
this usually doesn't happen.
Does it like go out like a very weak like hose, just like 3 feet in front of you?
I sell pills for this, so I'll get it handled the next time we're in town.
Is that like a wand of frost and then somebody puts
I hand him
it?
some pills. There's like a pharmacy in his robe.
And 64.
I'll
You need to
be,
chill out, man. Don't try so hard.
I'll be right back.
And another shot at Wog, and that's a miss. idea where that poor kobold went.
Must have got into the church.
My area of the map just went completely red and extremely zoomed out. And 66 is
So,
unconscious.
loving the update so far.
And Poppy.
Poppy is going to run up this way. And swing from the heels. For 4 damage.
And 55's going to try to repay that 4 damage.
Wah, ah, ah.
And you know what? I'm going to re-roll it because I got pack tactics.
Ah, Poppy, no!
Oh, finally got hit.
Poppy
How far
gets
is this big
cut.
dragon away from us too? Like, really?
Far enough.
Yeah,
Well,
right.
not necessarily. Like, over 300 feet?
Each square represents 5 feet, so...
Yeah, he's far from you. And let's see, 59. Ooh, I got a cultist that can actually do something. He's gonna come down and scimitar at Poppy.
Yeah, boy.
And ha 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 ha. Hector, you're up.
Poppy, no!
Alright. I suppose we don't want to make a whole bunch of noise right now.
Well, who's got healing?
I have a grand total of 1d4 plus 3 healing. One time.
Yeah, I blew my lay on hands already, so...
Nah, the way 5e is set up, if you try to actively heal during combat, you're gonna have a bad time.
Is he injured at all? God damn, I don't... Alright. I'm just gonna... I think I'm just gonna try to frostbite this thing. This cultist.
He failed!
Freeze. It's fine. But he has a disadvantage on his next attack.
Yeah, boy.
And I'm gonna move.
So would you
kind of right behind this here.
would you say he's having performance issues?
He is. It must be so embarrassing for him too.
It's just a problem with the cold spells. I know all too well.
Well, I will. Let's see. Cultist 59 is moderate, and 55 is critical.
59 also, like, if it matters, has disadvantage on his next attack.
Well, I mean, he's trying to get rid of one of the guys on Poppy, so.
That's what I mean. Like, I mean, he doesn't attack for a while, but anyways. So I mean, yeah.
Poppy, which one do you want me to do? You want me to try to hit 59 or the kobold?
I'll kill one and you kill the other.
All right, I'll shoot at cultist 59 because I already have him selected.
Beep beep.
And it's a hit.
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
And then I'm going to move there. So I can get a better shot at these other kobolds. I also want to keep an eye on, make sure that nothing comes around the side of the building.
Okay, Cobalt 45 realizes, hey, he's the only one banging on the door, and he turns around and sees all of you all. So he goes down to join into the combat and a dagger at the turtle. And nope.
Wah! Embrace the wah.
I go
No one's
ahead
half orcs or
and
goblins though, so
attack another kobold. The whip.
Who's just talking it anyway?
He's dead, Jim.
Back. Another one.
Ding!
Okay, 16. And 24 is going to make a 5-foot step, although he's got pack tactics anyway. And a dagger misses. They're still continuing to attack the front and sides.
Gonna make the finger guns. Beep beep.
You got knocked up.
Yeah, boy.
And 64. Advantage. Dagger to the turtle. Ooh, and that one is a hit. And Poppy.
Okay.
Do it, Anakin. Kill him. Kill him now.
I'm gonna swing at Kobold 24. Well, I actually missed. This is the first time this whole game I missed.
The Force was not with you.
Clearly.
as Poppy turns around, I kind of point to the joint, like like you should have had some, and then
And then I'm gonna hit
Point to the
twice with second wind. And quietly wait for death. I had a good run.
You can't die. I'm not done with you yet.
How many hit points you got left?
5.
He's got 5. He's good.
all right. So
I
joint in
only
mouth,
have 4.
he
So
runs forward while taking a big breath. Deep breath in. Arm will transform into some kind of giant owl talon, and try to hit this guy. Smack. Bitch slap. He'll cough really hard as too much smoke is in, and that's why he only landed a grazing wound.
Actar, we need to talk about the size of your arm.
He comes running up and promptly seized by a coughing attack.
This smoke's flying in his eyes as he's running forward too, and
All right, well, I will attack him.
slips on his robe a little bit as it's a little too long.
He's dead, Jim.
Get rid of that guy for you. Been
Okay.
frightfully productive this game so far. A lot more than just alright, I cast Moonbeam.
It's
Okay.
that
Nice
fire
turning
ice
into a
combo
dinosaur.
we got it going on.
It turned
It's a
into a
best.
dinosaur.
It's a bestseller combo.
That's right.
Oh, got the turtle. Again.
Although the druid, once I could become an elemental, he was a lot more fun to play.
Walk, no! The only hit point that matters is the last one.
Okay. Let's see.
The word you might want to use is disengage.
No, press forward.
I'm
Go
gonna
into
whip
the shell.
No guts, no glory.
Attack and then jump into the shell.
Out, man.
Okay, he is dead.
Calic will throw his head back and laugh before throwing out his hand and casting another ray of frost. Oh, I think this is going well. For me.
Get the fuck out, man.
Unless they have healing potions in the church, I think we can only evacuate them. Hope for the best.
Yes, there's no way we would have ever been able to kill all of these things.
Okay.
The action economy is against us.
And
Yeah, like I was even like trying to consider like just with the AoE stuff I have at hand. There's just so much. I only got 2 spells.
It would be a tough fight even if we were 2 levels higher.
Okay, you have no bad
Well,
guys
if I had access to
around
like
you.
shatter or something, this would be.
I
I'd
searched
feel
the
much
bodies
better.
quick while they rest of them are heading up to get the civilians out.
Yes, Calic will wander up to the back door and put on his best used car salesman face.
And other than daggers, you're not finding anything. And yeah, you, Calic, you're standing there at a locked door.
He will reach out and he will knock chopsticks on the door. Dot 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 dot.
And you hear some commotion. Jim, is that you?
No,
Dave's
not
here,
Jim.
man.
My name is Calic. I'm from out of town. I've come here to take you back to the Citadel.
Ektar says, Dave's not here, man.
The back door
Dave,
is
man. Dave's not here, man.
the back door is clear for now. We need to get
No,
you out of
man,
here
it's
before they
Dave.
realize that their rear guard has been killed.
It's Dave, man.
With that, you can hear some noise inside. You can hear something heavy being removed from the door, and they cautiously prop the door open and look at you, and they're looking around and not seeing any kobolds, and they open the door and motion for you to run in quickly.
Okay. In we go.
Shouldn't we motion for them to come out quickly?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm doing.
I was going to say.
I'm like, we don't want to go in there. There's a shitload of kobolds still around your front and
shouldn't we
your
tell them
side.
In I go with my 1 hit point.
Well, maybe there's a cleric that can heal, but
We need to get you all back to the castle right
yeah,
now.
we need to sneak them into these bushes.
We can talk to
and
them
get
on the
off.
inside. That's cool.
While you are standing at the doorway and Wog is bleeding into the threshold of the temple, you can hear the battering ram slam over and over into the door, and the guy in the temple's like, aren't we better off staying here?
Slap him.
Absolutely not. They are going to get through that door anytime now. We need to go out the back door here now, over the wall, and to the castle. There's a hidden passage along the river that'll take us inside.
You just need to get on the other side of the bushes so they're hidden from view, and then yada, yada, yada.
Okay, I will go persuasion, performance, or intimidation.
Who's doing the roll?
I got this. Probably.
Yeah,
Think my guidance is better, man.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, maybe
Yeah?
not.
Yeah?
Oh!
I got a silver tongue.
My guidance is the same.
And the gentleman that you're talking to, you know, he just kind of snaps to attention and he's like, yes, sir. And he turns around and yells at the people saying, come on, folks, we're headed out this way.
That's not the first time I've gotten the seaman to stand to attention.
Okay.
I feel like it doesn't work that way.
Well, I'll stand watch to make sure nothing comes around from the east while you guys get them out over the wall.
Well, we need
Okay.
some cover, man. I can help us with some cover.
24 people come out of the church.
This is
Cal-
gonna be.
Calico, lead them on. Come on now, over the wall, follow us. We'll follow the same way back that we used to get here.
Should be like a line of army ants going over the wall through the bushes and
And
Before he heads off with them, though, he'll use his last spell slot to give Wog a little bit of heat. Just a bit, though, not too much.
you should have probably saved that for the dragon.
That dragon will one-shot us.
Yeah, I can't imagine it, not doing at least like 8 to 10 damage in a hit, so.
Oh, very easy. I don't know. The lightning breath's only 12d10.
Only.
Only.
So, yes, we will escort the civilians over the wall and towards the river.
Okay. Yes. Like I said, there's 24 people. There's women and children and old men and old women, and you're having to help. And who's gonna be the last person off the hilltop with the sanctuary?
probably me or Poppy or both of us.
Okay. As you two are standing at the top, you hear this real solid hit of the battering ram and this little explosion of what you imagine to be the wood door splintering, and the cheer goes up that, you know, they're all excited that they have broken in, and they start to swarm the inside of the sanctuary just as you pop over the backside of the hill.
I'll put Poppy under my arm and make a run for it. Like a
Calico.
football.
Calico say, we need to go! Now! Move those feet!
Hey, man, just a minute. What's the rush?
I have a dire need to make use of that turtle's whip, and we need to get back to the castle before I can do it. So let's move!
All right. Hold your horses, jeez.
Okay.
All right.
Some of the people you are going to actually have to help through the tunnel, but you manage to make it back undetected, and the kobolds and so forth emerge from the back of the sanctuary, and not being the wisest of individuals, think that you went in the entirely opposite direction than what you did. But you get back to the tunnel, you meet up with the other 3 people that you've rescued, and you get them all inside the tunnel. You're re-securing the gate as best that you can from Wog opening it. And you end up emerging back inside the cellar with 27 rescued townsfolk.
Okay, are they able to heal us in the keep at all, or do we need to do a long rest?
We will have to do a long rest. We have no spells left.
Hey man, I found some great berries and all. If you guys are interested.
I'm not sure I want to accept anything that you've been keeping in your robes.
Okay, let's see.
I'll offer the berries to everybody. If anyone wants to partake.
Galek will just hold up a hand and look like, no, I'm good. I'm good.
Suit yourself. I put a good I pop a good berry.
Take a
Oh,
good
you
rest.
actually meant a good berry. I thought that
Oh
was
yeah, I have
another
10 good berries on me. Yeah, sure.
I
But,
just thought that
hey,
was
if nobody
another
wants them, that's
drug
fine, man.
reference.
It's just more for me.
Free
More
hit
for me,
points back,
man.
so-
Just more for me.
Just save those for when Wog and Poppy inevitably fall down.
Well, if they want some, yeah, I got it. But I'll enjoy them.
I mean, they're not going
To
to be
make
able
you
to
feel
eat them.
great.
It's only like 1 hit point anyway, isn't it?
There's 10 of them though.
MDMA
Yeah, I
berries.
take it back. You keep those.
They also keep you nice and fed for of food and water for a day.
Oh, wait a minute, man! Don't eat that. That wasn't a good berry. That was a magic mushroom.
They're both the same in this with this spell.
That was a bad berry, man.
Yeah, you're
You're
gonna
gonna
take
go on a
long
trip.
Okay,
Yeah, man.
so by the time
Call me Captain Trips.
by the time you get all the you get the 27 people back up into the main floor of the keep, and they're excited to be reunited with some loved ones that have made it to the keep, and family and friends. The governor comes over, and he's looking at you, and he's like, you all look like you're in a little bit of rough shape there, but I just seen how many people you brought back from the sanctuary, and I gotta say, you all are impressive. And he snaps his fingers, and this guard runs over to him, and he whispers a couple of things in the guard's ear, and he's like, "You all just sit right here. I'm gonna get you taken care of."
Oh, sure, man. Thanks.
And
You're not so bad yourself.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
let's see.
Where's the dungeon?
So Ektar just leans up against like a building and with this big smile on his face and like smoking and with a bag of good berries.
And now that my combat...
We've got a fucking drug dealer as our druid.
Hey man, if you want a good time, he'll set you right. And he'll cure what ails you. Poppy,
giant-
Log, anyone wanna
Giant
partake?
turtle, an angry midget, a drug dealer, a sexual deviant, and I'm not sure what Agron is.
A little of all.
He's a handsome man.
So...
Agron, you want a good berry?
I'm not hurt at all, so save them for the people who are. Like, Wog should be snarfing them down. And Poppy.
Okay.
So you're all sitting there taking a minute to, catch your breath and so forth. And uh, um, the person that is obviously a nurse comes over to you, Poppy, you and Wog, and uh, she hands you a healing potion. That
I don't see.
Go ahead.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Okay, great.
And you drink it, and your damage is healed. You're healing better, and let's take a short rest here.
You're drinking all that like manufactured stuff to heal yourself. This stuff's all natural. I don't know what the hell's wrong with you guys. I got some literature for you guys to read.
Get any good fish?
Are we taking a short rest?
I went ahead and gave you one just because of this first adventure. Really, you're not going to get a long rest until this night is over, unless you want to take one. And no one will fault you if you want to sit out the rest of the battle, but a lot of people will probably die while you're resting.
Yeah, we might as well head out.
What's the status right around the fort or right around the keep? Are there kobolds at the doors or?
Oh, yes, there's a shitload out front, if I recall correctly.
There are still kobolds making their presence known at the keep, but really they're just harassing and keeping the keep busy where they're not sending soldiers out into the town.
Oh,
Bunch of
goodness.
fascists, man. What fascists?
So
I think we need to talk about your definition, sir. Right after you flush that berry shit out of your system.
All right. Well, I guess we're
so,
heading
like,
back out then.
well, I mean, before we go out, I'm just wondering, can we go up on the keep walls and kind of survey and see like a more targeted approach than just going out and wandering around? Or
Yeah, you sure can. You're Poppy and Wog are getting a healing and feeling better. You all are just got a little bit of downtime in the keep, and eventually the governor sees you up and walking about, and you go up on the walls of the keep, and you can see the dragon still flying around. You can see large fires burning at different parts around Greenest. You can see that there's a lot of goblins, or sorry, not goblins, but kobolds. You can see some.
what's this clearing just to the north of us, where you've got this ring of buildings?
Center of
what's that
town.
like? So the center of town. Looking there, what do we see as far as, do we see a similar situation at any of these buildings where kobolds are trying to break in?
Yes. Just looking through them. From the time you got here, it seems like it's just been the purpose of this raid was to loot the town. And from the vantage point on the keep walls, you can see that these kobolds and these cloak-wearing cultists, and here and there you can see a human that is on the side of the kobolds but not wearing a cloak. You're kind of figuring that they're probably just hired mercenaries. But they do appear to be going house to house.
Gentlemen, I believe we should check out the town square next. From there, if we don't find anything, we should move northwest. In the
Where's the
distance, I
dragon right now?
see a
I don't want
walled.
I don't want to get crossways with the dragon. I don't see him on the map. Am I just not seeing him?
Yeah, he's probably down to the south by now.
But he's
I mean-
still actively destroying things.
Yes. Oh, he's not
Okay.
on the combat
I
tracker
mean,
anymore. That's why.
That's a dragon. It could probably move over like 100 feet per turn flying.
Yeah.
So if it wants to find us, it can.
And you know, just by watching the dragon fly around, you know, this is for the majority of you. This is the first dragon that you've ever seen, and
You know, I used to be a dragon, right?
you're
Whatever you gotta tell yourself, man.
you're watching it, and you know all the stories of dragons and so forth. You hear about the ferocity of which they attack, and this dragon is fierce, but it's not living up to the expectations of a dragon attack. It's almost like he's disinterested. You know, he's just circling around town, and every so often he'll let a lightning bolt out this way and one out that way. But you know,
This poor bastard's on guard duty, isn't he?
He's kind of bored. Oh, God.
yeah, his heart's not really into this from what you're seeing.
Yeah, he's on guard duty.
That's probably the only reason why we're all still alive. Before we head out, I wanted to ask around the keep to see if there was an armory. See if they had any shields on hand.
Yes, you can find basic
Where else do you have
weapons
shields, man?
and equipment in the armory inside the keep.
I would like to get one of those shields.
You may have a shield, sir. And while you're up there, you know, Governor Nighthill's like, you know, really, we had no sign that this attack was going to happen, and you know, it would be really helpful if we could capture some prisoners, and you know, I'd give anything to know what we're up against and why, and you know, for that I need prisoners, you know, a commander, even a low ranking one would be best. And he's like, you know, you all done so much, and I hate to ask, but would you go find me a prisoner?
If we find anything, we'll bring it back to you. Although I claim first rights of whipping.
I offer him a good berry or a good mushroom or whatever they're going to be.
A good mushroom.
A good mushberry.
Kalak will look at Hector and say, I want you to know that I'm judging you.
Hey, man, that's just like your opinion.
Here, man, lick the back of this toad, man. You'll feel better.
Lick the back of this frog.
Your
You wanna
get right here?
marshmallow.
Wall, could you come here a moment?
Okay, what's up?
I need you
Prepare
to
be licked.
stand still.
Smear this good berry somewhere.
uh,
Alright, enough of that. Kalak will
Okay.
clap his hands together. We need to head out.
I am going to give you experience points that will not get you to second level yet.
Yes,
Damn
we need a higher body count.
Damn it, 300.
None Why don't you just use milestones instead of XP?
Honestly, I think I'm going to on this adventure. And
Kind of how it always ends up, though. Usually we're just like a little bit under, and he's just like, hey, we're just gonna be level 8 now.
absolutely. And so,
Yes.
anyway, this would be a great place to stop for the evening.
Yes.
Okay.
We have rescued the helpless villagers from the chapel. We've rested up, and now we are licking Wog, rising up our courage to head out again.
Hey man, I got my drug, you got yours. You lick that turtle.
And hold on, let's see.
And Poppy's just gonna find some place well away from the rest of you weirdos.
Well, next time you're bleeding and you want a shroom, you know where to come. First taste
Yeah.
is free.
Oh, you all are gonna be just
Second
joy-
taste probably too, because I'll forget.
Jesus Christ.
Don't get high on your own supply.
It's cool, man. I got. It's just a level 1 spell.
Where did I go wrong? Kalak will muse to himself. How did I end up with these people?
okay. You all did defeat the Southern raiding party at the church,
Yep.
which did give you enough people with the experience points from those that you rescued to actually hit the 300.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to choose. I'm gonna have to choose my circle. I'm not even sure yet.
I'm not going to give you a long rest, but if you gain an additional spell slot, you can use it for tonight, for the remainder of this night. And
Until our next actual long rest.
Correct. Yeah.
Alright, I'll go ahead and level up.
Alright. I don't think I want to be a moon druid. Because,
And
I don't know.
you don't have to level up right now either.
Yeah.
I get spells now.
Ooh, I get Font of Magic. That means I have sorcery points.
Oh, your sorcery points, yeah.
I get action surge.
Yeah, some classes are just so good. Like, I think rogues, clerics, and fighters are like the best thing to dip into. Warlocks are not too bad.
Man, warlocks have crazy fucking utility with some classes. Like paladins.
Well, there's a lot of things that trigger off of charisma.
Let's see. Fighting style. Defense only counts if you're wearing armor.
It does,
I'm not sure that I'm wearing armor. I'm sort of am the armor.
No.
It's kind of attached.
Let's see. Protection is a nice fighting style.
If you've got anybody around you, yeah.
Would help Poppy, I think.
As long as we stick to 5 feet of each other, I think.
It's your reaction too, right? So you're giving up your op to do that.
It's
Tactical fireball incoming!
Circle of Dreams, man. That sounds like that'd be alright.
You would pick that, you stoner, you.
Yeah. Well, it was either that or Circle of the Land, I think. I don't want Shepherd. I'm gonna have to get that that extension there that Maltak had for shapeshifting.
okay. Let's see. There's a paladin spell list. All right.
Wait, are you
Yeah.
planning on shape-shifting?
I mean, I'm sure there'll be a time I shapeshift, but I won't
Okay.
be like shapeshifting into combat.
Yeah,
much,
in
I
that
don't think.
case, I'll make sure I Turn that extension on for the next game for when you need it.
Yeah.
Whee!
So how do I figure out my spells? Do I just like Google them? Drag it over?
No, they have them in the system. If you can change it to, if you go to spells and then you change it to like level 1, and then you go paladin for a source, it should give you like all your spells.
Okay. Well, I'm level 2 now. That right? Oh yeah.
The
Okay,
level
let's
1
spell.
spells though, yeah.
Well, I gained
Let's-
2 sorcery points, but I don't actually get meta magic until level 3, so I'm just gonna convert these 2 sorcery points into a spell slot. Yay!
Oh, maybe I want Circle of the Land. Circle of the Land druid is just wizard druid, right? Like it's just like it being a wizard, except you're a druid.
I really don't know.
Yeah, because you get a bonus cantrip because wizards have all the cantrips. You get natural recovery, which is their arcane recovery. You get extra spells depending on what land you choose.
So these spells, is it like I can pick a new one each day, or is it like I pick them and I can only use those?
I think actually I'm not sure, honestly. Be under paladin. If you go into your paladin class, there's spell casting.
Yeah.
That would have it.
Paladins don't get their first spells until level 3, right?
I think they get them at 2.
It says I get 2 at level 2.
Yeah, I think paladins and rangers both get them at 2 now.
Yeah.
I think I'll go dreams. Dreams just seems to fit so much better.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Always be dreaming, man.
It's far out.
Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Maybe I will change my name to like Captain Trips.
Oh, sure.
All right.
We haven't had 2020 enough.
All right. Well, this was fun. I will see you gentlemen next week.
So,
Sounds good.
so do I like pick spells and then I can only use those, or is it like you can pick a new one each day?
Hold on.
Doesn't
Looking
have
at
blade-
Wait.
I thought with clerics you could pick new ones each day in the old rules, but I wasn't sure.
Clerics you can. I was just not sure if it's paladins anymore. Wait a minute. Do you have tashes in here? Why am I getting spores?
No,
Why
I
am I
don't
getting
have Tasha's yet.
Why am I getting like when I like moved over to Druid 2, it's like, hey, do you want like spores, stars, or whatever the other one is? Wildfire. It's weird. Wonder if it's something from Arcana.
Okay, a paladin, you prepare your spells when you finish a long rest. You can change your list when you finish a long
Okay.
rest.
Okay, so I can pick different ones each day. Then I don't have to.
Yes. That is correct.
Man, it sounds about right. That's always the way it used to be.
Well, I think SQ will be a good addition to the group.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Blade Singer isn't in the list, so that means I got to manually add it in.
Blade Singer is in Sword Coast Guide. And I think he has Sword Coast Guide because I can get...
Yeah, I've got Sword Coast Adventures.
Yeah, Sword Coast Adventures Guide should have Blade Singer if you load it.
Okay, so
It's slightly different in the new one, but not that much.
Sword Coast Adventures Guide players.
Yeah,
Load that,
yeah, because it's in there.
and then open that, and then classes, wizard.
Yes, that's right. Okay. All right, I did that right.
Arcane Tradition.
All right, Wintermute, do you know? Because I screwed up when I was making Ektar. I put like a class on, deleted the class, put a class on, and now it says I have 4 spell slots, but I should only have 3 spell slots. But I had 4 spell slots before when I was level 1. So does that mean it's just gonna, like, once I get 4 spell slots, it's not gonna add any more, and I can keep it as is, or should I remake the character? Like remake the
I
character sheet?
have no idea.
Because it didn't change at all. And from level 1 to level 2, you get an extra spell slot. So it didn't change. So I'm assuming it's probably good. Because I'm supposed to have 3 spell slots. But
I would say it'll probably correct itself. Hopefully.
yeah, like I think it's fine. Because it didn't add one. Which was like the big thing. It didn't add one. But I mean the most like level 1 spell slots you can have with any class, I believe, is 4. So if it didn't add, it's not like I'm not a level 3 caster, because as a level 3 caster I would have level 2 spells, but I don't. So it looks like it just says I have 1 extra level 1 spell when I don't.
Yeah, that's the way I look at it.
Oh, and I also have 2 more points to put it in. Oh no, I did. I had 2 more points. I did put it in. I'm good.